Hello everyone, welcome back. It's been a minute. I know it's starting to become the motto of this channel, but anyways, I've had a really hectic month. They broke into a warehouse and stole a bunch of my stuff, some tools and some other assorted items. The worst of which was my slotted aluminium mag rims. However, they only got 3 out of the 4 rims because one of them's in a box with the spindles on its way to South Africa for a disc brake conversion kit. I went everywhere I could think of. No one stocks those wheels anymore, and they can't order them either because a certain brand of that type of wheel has been discontinued. So that sucks. I have to get a new set of wheels, and can't find anything similar here, so I'll probably have to order it from the States, and that is very expensive to order. The shipping is usually more than the actual cost of the wheels, which, you know, yeah, what can you do? Anyway, the cherry on the cake was earlier in the same week, a delivery vehicle reversed into the front of a Valiant. Thankfully, the chrome bumper wasn't really damaged, it just got pushed back a little bit, but the tow hitch on the delivery vehicle absolutely smashed in the lower valence panel, which, as you can imagine, was rage-inducing because that is my daily driver, so I couldn't really spend as much time and energy on the Barracuda while that had to be sorted out. And also I've been waiting on parts. I'm still waiting on some parts, but some of it has arrived, so I figured I'll just give you a little run around of what I have been up to, just so that you have a little update video from me. I have redone the seat frames quite a while ago, actually. Sandblasted them, repainted them, well, fixed the springs first, then repainted them, and then I had to figure out an alternative for this. So this is like burlap sack with spring steel woven through it that supports the seat springs across a larger area. However, I couldn't find spring steel anywhere in this country, and the textile places does not really keep burlap in stock for some reason. I thought that would be a super common item to keep, but apparently not. So what I came up with was using stainless steel TIG welding rods. It won't be as durable as a spring steel, I think, but it has the advantage of never rusting, I guess. And then I also use some screen door mesh to weave the TIG welding rods through, and works pretty well. I figured in the long run this plastic screen door mesh will probably be more durable than the burlap sack, and also less of a dust magnet, because as you can see, this stuff is just, you know, disgusting. Fixed up these ones as well, obviously. They came out really good as well. There you can see the work. I also welded in new studs for them, and also fixed the sliding rails, oiled them up, and all of that jazz. So they're ready to go for reupholstery, which is quite exciting. And other parts that arrived, the carpet sets, one of them. I'll show you the other carpets in a bit. It's over there on the pool table. But yeah, the carpet showed up. Just have to like adhere these ones. Here's the one for the little privacy panel, which I have installed just to see the fitment. Fits pretty well. Looks pretty good. So just been doing that. Installed some new locks. This was a pain in the ass, by the way, because the reproduction stuff isn't exactly the same stuff as the old stuff, because the manufacturing tolerances on them isn't at the same spec. So I had to file out the hole there a little bit, which obviously sucks a lot because the car was repainted and now I had to go file on a repainted bit. But what can you do? Other parts that showed up, I'm not going to go through all of them. There's a bunch of them. You'll just see them as they come along. However, I did forget to order the correct amounts of some stuff. For example, the leaf springs I've stripped, sandblasted, repainted a while ago, ordered a rebuild kit, but only ordered one of them, like an idiot I am. So I figured I will rebuild one of the sets of leaf springs to just show you what it looks like now that they have been restored. So has some zinc plates in between here so that the springs don't push on each other. Got the new plastic interleaf pads and then some new shackles and stuff. So yeah, leaf springs is almost ready. I'm just waiting on some bushes to arrive, and then I can plop it back in, hopefully get the car back on its wheels. Let me quickly show you the situation with the carpet that I've ordered. Also got the headliner, looks great, but I'm very afraid to put it in, so I'm gonna get someone who's done it before to help me so that I don't mess it up. Anyways, here's the carpet. Now, looks really good. However, this little heel thing that protects the carpet, like underneath the paddles, is pressed into the carpet, and obviously this is on the left hand side, whereas I have a right hand drive car. Now, I haven't fitted it yet, but I doubt that I can just flip the carpet around because it is pressed to the shape of the floor pan, as you can see here with the rear section. So I don't think it's reversible. I don't know how I'm going to transfer that over to here. So yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. Wait, hang on, the video footage is going to run out. Let me just... There you go, sorry. Only have a 6-minute limit on each segment. Anyway, so yeah, I'll probably take this to the person who's going to do my upholstery for the seats as well, and ask them if they can do something about it. If not, I don't know, I'll figure something out. I always do. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's been slow going, still waiting on the suspension parts, which is the biggest one, because once I have those, I can get it on wheels, new wheels, which I have to go buy. But once that's done, I can hopefully get the engine in, and then things will start to get interesting again. However, I am going back to Scotland in like a week and a half to do some stuff, but I'll be back later in the year, and then hopefully by then all the parts are sorted out and I can start pumping out more regular update videos. Bit overly optimistic, but I think if all the parts and upholstery can be sorted out before I get back, maybe we can crank her over sometime in December, and who knows, maybe drive down the road. But yeah, that might be a little bit optimistic, but it's a good goal to work towards. So yeah, thanks for sticking around, guys, and see you guys in the next video. Cheers.